If you're a small YouTube creator, stop what you're doing. YouTube just rolled out one of its biggest creator updates this year. And if you're still using strategies from even a few months ago, you could be making it harder for your channel to grow. But here's the exciting part. These changes actually favor small creators more than many people realize. If you understand what changed, you'll have an advantage over thousands of channels still using outdated strategies. Let's start with the biggest misconception. Many creators heard about YouTube's latest update and immediately assumed it was another algorithm change designed to help big channels. It isn't. This update is less about rewarding large creators and more about rewarding content that people genuinely enjoy watching. In other words, the gap between small creators and established creators has become smaller. Why? Because YouTube is becoming much better at identifying content that satisfies viewers instead of simply rewarding channels with a large audience. That's huge. It means every upload is another opportunity to prove your content deserves to be recommended. Not because you're famous, but because viewers enjoy it. Now, here's the first major change. YouTube is paying much closer attention to originality. For years, creators copied successful videos. Someone made a viral short. Hundreds of creators recreated it almost frame for frame. The same script, the same editing, the same pacing, the same thumbnail. Eventually, YouTube noticed. The platform is now placing greater importance on original value. That doesn't mean you can't be inspired by another creator. It means your video should answer one important question. What new value does this creator bring? Maybe you explain something better. Maybe you tell a personal story. Maybe your editing is unique. Maybe your examples are different. Maybe your personality makes the lesson easier to understand. Whatever it is, give viewers a reason to choose your version instead of someone else's. That's how you build a lasting channel. Not by copying success, but by creating your own. Now here's another update that many creators completely misunderstood. AI. Some people believed YouTube was banning AI content. That's not true. AI isn't the problem. Low-quality content is. If you're using AI to help write ideas, generate subtitles, improve audio, create graphics, or speed up your workflow, that's perfectly fine. The issue begins when creators mass-produce hundreds of nearly identical videos with almost no creativity, no personality, and no original insight. Think about it. If your viewers can't tell the difference between your video and 1,000 others, why should YouTube recommend yours? AI should make your content better, not replace your creativity. The creators who win in 2026 won't be the ones using the most AI. They'll be the ones using AI the smartest. Here's another update that gives small creators a huge opportunity. Shorts continue becoming more important across YouTube. They're no longer just something people watch on their phones. More viewers are watching shorts on tablets, laptops, and even televisions. That changes everything. If your captions are tiny, if your graphics are cluttered, if your editing only works on a small phone screen, you're missing a growing audience. Think bigger. Use larger text, cleaner layouts, simple visuals. Every element should be easy to understand at a glance. Good design is becoming a competitive advantage. Now, here's something YouTube keeps rewarding: audience satisfaction. Notice I didn't say watch time or click-through rate. Those matter, but they're only part of the picture. YouTube is becoming much better at measuring whether people actually enjoyed watching your video. Did they keep watching? Did they watch another video? Did they subscribe? Did they leave a meaningful comment? Did they share it? Did they save it? Every action tells YouTube whether your content created a positive experience. That's why clickbait is becoming less effective. Sure, a misleading thumbnail might earn the click, but if viewers leave after 30 seconds, YouTube notices. It's no longer enough to get attention. You have to deserve it. Now let's talk about thumbnails. This is one area where small creators can beat larger channels. Many people think thumbnails are simply pictures. They're not. They're promises. Every thumbnail asks the viewer one question: is this worth my time? If the answer isn't obvious, people won't click. Your thumbnail should create curiosity. Your title should support that curiosity. And your video should immediately fulfill the promise. Everything needs to work together. Think about the biggest creators. Their thumbnails aren't complicated. They're simple, focused, easy to understand. That's exactly what you should aim for. Here's another important shift. YouTube wants creators to build communities instead of chasing random views. One loyal viewer who watches every upload is worth far more than 10 viewers who never return. That's why successful creators constantly interact with their audience. They ask questions, read comments, create videos based on viewer feedback, run polls, respond to suggestions. When viewers feel involved, they become invested. And invested viewers don't just watch, they return. That's exactly the kind of audience YouTube loves. Now, here's something that almost nobody talks about. Consistency still matters, but consistency alone isn't enough anymore. Years ago, people would say just upload every day. Today, that advice is incomplete. Uploading every day without improving simply gives you more average videos. Instead, every upload should teach you something. Maybe your hook was weak, maybe your pacing slowed down, maybe your thumbnail wasn't interesting enough, maybe your title lacked curiosity. Learn, improve, repeat. Growth doesn't come from uploading more, it comes from uploading better. Now let's discuss analytics. This is where small creators have a hidden advantage. Most creators only check one number, views. But views don't tell the whole story. Look deeper. Which videos gained subscribers? Which topics kept viewers watching the longest? Which thumbnails earned the highest click-through rate? Where exactly did people leave? Your analytics aren't just numbers, they're instructions. They're telling you exactly what your audience likes. Ignore them, and you're guessing. Study them, and you're improving with every upload. Finally, here's the biggest lesson from YouTube's latest updates. Stop trying to beat the algorithm. The algorithm isn't your audience. People are. Every major update YouTube has released points in the same direction. Reward creators who genuinely help viewers. Reward originality. Reward authenticity. Reward engaging storytelling. Reward videos people actually enjoy. That's good news, because none of those require expensive cameras. None require millions of subscribers. None require a production team. They simply require creators who care enough to make every upload better than the last. So if you're a small channel, don't be discouraged by these updates. Be encouraged. The platform is becoming better at finding great content, regardless of who uploaded it. That means your next video has just as much opportunity to succeed as anyone else's, if you give viewers a reason to click, a reason to stay, and a reason to come back. The creators who thrive in 2026 won't be the ones chasing every algorithm rumor. They'll be the ones creating videos people can't stop watching. And if you focus on that every single upload, you won't have to chase the algorithm anymore. Eventually, the algorithm will start chasing